The next SWOT analysis in our countdown to the IPL 2021 season is Chennai Super Kings, one of the biggest franchises, past champions several times, second only to Mumbai Indians, and one of the most coveted teams, especially by Chennai fans, needless to add. Let's look at what their strengths are. A lot of experienced players, which itself is a major boost. This competition is not just about youthful energy, of course that's important, and young legs and young lungs, of course very important, but also about individuals who have got the experience and who can outsmart their rivals. So MS Dhoni, you can't have a better exemplar than him as a tactical guy who's heading the team, or the bid to win the title again. And alongside him are Faf du Plessis, Suresh Raina, Ambati Raidu, Robin Uthappa, Ravinder Jadeja, Imran Tahir and Moeen Ali, which is a massive spread of experience from all quarters, from South Africa, from England, from the West Indies, and all of them with rich experience playing for their own countries and also of playing in the IPL. So that's really one of the big strengths of Chennai Super Kings. The other is the quality of the all-rounders. They've got a fair number of all-rounders and they've got very good quality all-rounders. Moeen Ali, Ravinder Jadeja, Sam Curran, Dwayne Bravo I mentioned, Mitchell Santner, Krishnappa Gautam, Deepak Chahar and Shardul Thakur lately is also been scoring with the bat, can win you, matches with bat or ball. So a massive spread. It's almost like a platter full of all-rounders. And then of course they've got batting depth is linked to the all-rounders and the experience that I've mentioned. Du Plessis, Rituraj Gaikwad, Uthappa, Raina, Raidu, Dhoni, Jadeja, Moeen Ali, Sam Curran, Bravo, Thakur, Deepak Chahar, they can all bat, and so can actually Santner, Krishnappa, Gautam. So it's an unending batting lineup. What's the weakness of the team? One, of course, is lack of match practice. This is a pandemic, the times of the pandemic, so there's not enough opportunity for practice for most teams and players, and they're coming from all over. So apart from Faf du Plessis, Shardul, Moeen Ali and Sam Curran, a lot of them haven't played international competitive cricket lately. So that's really one issue, because and then they're in the biosecure bubble. So while they're practicing and training, etc., the lack of competitive matches building up into this tournament is obviously can be an issue. Wankhede pitch is going to be a concern, because now remember there is no home ground, no homes, home matches, etc. It is like the caravan going around. That's the format being followed this year. And Wankhede pitch is where they're going to play a lot of their matches. So can the spinners weave their magics? CSK have relied so heavily on their spinners bowling at the Chepauk. Can they do that at the Wankhede wicket? Usually the pitch benefits batsmen. 176 was the average score in 2019. So this is something that Dhoni and all the think tank of the CSK must be spending a lot of time over discussing how to overcome this seeming handicap. What are the opportunities for CSK? Because of the all-rounders, they can use so many of their batsmen as floaters in the team. So, lots of options available. So they can make changes in their batting lineup as and where they want. Like we had Sam Curran opening the innings for them in 2020 season. They didn't fare well in that season, but Sam Curran was one of their few successes. Jadeja can bat higher up and so on. I mean, even Dhoni at a pinch can go higher up. So they have a lot of floaters, so to speak, in the team. And as I mentioned, they've got all the all-rounders, but keep a watch out also for guys like Rituraj Gaikwad. He started off so well last season, and this is an opportunity for him to make an impact which is far greater than what just one season. The threats, now this is something which will be of concern, which is injuries. There were a lot of players who are 35 plus, so to speak. Imran Tahir, Dwayne Bravo, MS Dhoni, to name just three. Faf du Plessis almost there. Injury issues could hit them. Jadeja himself is coming off a long injury layoff, so how fit is he? Is he completely all right in this hurly-burly of IPL? We'll have to wait and see. The other issue, which is a bit of a concern and it's a threat in the sense that getting the team composition right, because they have too many overseas options. There's Faf and Sam Curran, who are more or less confirmed. Then there's Bravo, Moeen Ali, Lungi and Giddy, Imran Tahir, and you can only play 4 in a match. So an abundance of foreign or overseas riches, as you might see, but you can only play 4 of them. So this is going to be a headache for the team management right through the tournament. And therefore, how do you blend the Indian players with the foreign players is the big challenge. Just to give you an example, if Moeen Ali plays, and assuming Jadeja will be in the team, then Krishnappa Gautam, who's an Indian player, may not get a chance, and especially if they're not playing at Chepauk. I mean, things like that. So these are the threats, the injuries to players, as well as abundance of overseas options.